Alright, so I'm having one of those days where I literally cannot be asked to go to the gym. Struggling so much for motivation today. I don't even know what it is. I think actually it's probably more because I'm filming content, and that's making it even more of a challenge because I know I've got to film, got to set up the camera, I've got to be conscious of people who are in the gym. And the gym that Annie and I go to has just got so busy that I find it so hard to film in there. But anyway, got my daily supplement from ESN, which I'm going to be taking to get my, I mean, it's not a pre-workout, it's just my daily blend of L-glutamine, L-leucine, creatine and collagen peptides. But that's neither here nor there. This is what I have before my sessions anyway, just because that's when I remember to take it. And I may have to have a little bit of a pre-workout. Actually, I'll probably just get an energy drink or something. But anyway, it's a bit of a vlog today, so I'm just gonna go train. I actually meant to be going to Copenhagen on Monday, but I was going with Lucas, and Lucas very selfishly has got sepsis, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna go or not. Like, he can't go, so it would be me on my own. It's 3 days and 3 nights, and I don't know, I think I'll get a bit bored on my own for 3 days and 3 nights. I've got my water, 2 scoops. Right, so the reason I think this daily supplement is actually so good is it's got such a good combination of ingredients. So you've got L-leucine, you've got L-glutamine, you've got creatine, you've got collagen peptides. So there's more as well, but those are the 4 main ones. And within those 4, you're gonna get, you've got creatine, so that's gonna be great for your performance, it's gonna be good for strength. You've got L-leucine and glutamine, which are gonna be great for recovery. Basically just like really important amino acids that are gonna help with protein synthesis and you building muscle and obviously the recovery process. And then you've also got collagen peptides, and this is going to help you more with your skin, your joints, your bones, your overall physical health. So a really good blend of supplements, super easy to take it in one go rather than taking 4 separate supplements. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So give it a go if you haven't tried it out daily. I'll put all the links to my I've got 4 main supplements that I take. I'll put all the links down below in the description box so you can give them a try. But anyway, I'm procrastinating again. I've been trying to get to the gym for the last couple of hours and just keep finding reasons not to. So let's get this down me, let's get in the car and let's go to the gym. Had to get a Monster, had to get a Monster. I don't actually drink Monsters very often anymore. I didn't drink them for about a year. But I've started having them every now and then if I need a little pick-me-up. But yeah, it's about a 20-minute drive, which to be fair isn't actually that bad. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was a good time to catch up with you guys and just give you a bit of an update. If you're not interested in hearing the update, then I will put a timestamp so you can go straight to when I get to the gym. But yeah, so obviously I had a hiatus, was away for a few, probably I think about 6 weeks, maybe even longer. So I wanted to update you on what's happened in that period of time, why I had that break. Obviously, it's not like I'm always posting consistently anyway, I'm terrible at it. But basically, the start of the break, I had an operation. The operation was to help with one of the issues that I've been dealing with actually for a few years. So I had that was the start of it. Obviously, that meant I couldn't train and I was off. So that kind of started like a little break, which I was planning on getting back from. And then basically just kind of got into like maybe 1 or 2 weeks of training, ready to start filming again. And unfortunately my grandma passed away start of last month, the start of October. It was actually the day after I got back from a trip to Germany with ESN, and yeah, it's completely like just, you know, flipped everything on its head the past sort of past like 5-6 weeks. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been very difficult. It's been the first time I've really experienced grief like that. And, it was just too much for me to really try and film a YouTube video in that period of time, nor did I want to. It kind of felt like, it felt wrong to just kind of carry on as normal. And I did do a post on my Instagram kind of like when it happened, just to say that exactly that, like, you know, I can't just carry on posting stuff as if she hasn't passed away. And you know, I was really close to my grandma, and we got especially close over the last couple of years, which to be honest, I'm incredibly grateful for. Yeah, so that's kind of been the main reason why I've been quieter. But on a more positive note, on Tuesday or Monday this week, as I said, it's Thursday now, so I think it's Monday, I decided to go for a run. And I haven't been on a run in 2 months, I think. Yeah, it was 2 months basically since my last run. And It was absolutely insane what happened. I mean, it might not sound that insane to you, so bear with me. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my stories, or you may have seen my stories. But basically, one of the issues that I've never spoken about online, apart from the other day when I posted on my story, one of the main issues that's kicked off this whole shit period of time in my life was I finished my half Ironman, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just was really struggling to do easy exercise. I could not do an easy run. My easy run pace basically went up by like a minute per kilometer. So let's say I was doing like a 5:45 minute kilometer at an easy pace, like low heart rate. It then went up to 6:45. And if I did do my other pace, my heart rate would be at like 170, 180. And it was just like crazy. But explaining that to doctors, you know, is really difficult because it can just sound a bit wishy-washy. It can just sound like, oh, you know, maybe it's anxiety, whatever. Anyway, I had that issue, and I have had that issue up until my last run 2 months ago. And I will put the screenshots on the screen because for me, it's absolutely mind-blowing, and also just validates how I've been feeling and what's been going on. But the last run I did from memory, because I'm driving, so I can't look at the stats, was basically the same pace as the run that I did on Monday. Maybe it was a little, I think it was like half a kilometre shorter, but same pace, which is kind of the important thing over a similar distance. And my average heart rate was 167, I believe, for my run 2 months ago. I found it very difficult. You can see that I actually put 9 out of 10 really hard. It felt horrible, basically, but I forced myself through it. And then the run that I did on Monday was the first run I've done since basically just after my half Ironman that felt enjoyable. I felt good, and I felt like I could keep going. The only reason I didn't was because I've got a knee injury. I didn't want to like mess up my knee and like, you know, make the tendonitis even worse. So I cut it when I basically was coming back past my house. But I could have kept going, and I felt so good. And my average heart rate was like 144, maybe it was 146, but whatever it was literally 20 beats per minute lower than my last run. Bear in mind, I haven't done any running, any cardio, or maybe I've done like the smallest amount, but not enough to increase fitness or maintain fitness, really. If anything, I should have lost fitness in that time. And my fitness is improved by 20 beats per minute average. Now, obviously, there's lots of things that impact your average heart rate, you know, how well you slept that night, injuries, just overall fatigue, everything like that. So that I'm not saying that, you know, it's exactly 20 beats per minute. Obviously, there's lots of variables, like I said. But for me, it's just proved that whatever has been going on, which the doctor suggested could be something like long COVID. So it could be long COVID. But whatever it was, I'm going to do another run tomorrow to see how it goes. But my hope is that this issue is either mended or it's on the mend, and I can start getting back to training. That was one of the biggest hurdles, not just the issue of not being able to run because of injury, but also like the heart rate stuff, and that brought on a lot of anxiety, which obviously then didn't help anyway, because, you know, when you're dealing with heart and respiratory stuff, and I had all the scans and all the different tests, you know, my anxiety was pretty high whilst I was waiting for results and waiting for these things. So yeah, I mean, it was a super positive day, and actually it was also on a day where I had like the best sleep I'd had in like ages. Like maybe like 6 weeks. Basically, since my grandma passed away, I just haven't been able to sleep properly. So it was a very positive start to the week, basically. And I'm hoping that it's the sort of, the step towards where I want to be. But anyway, I feel like I've spoken for quite a while now. I'm about just less than 10 minutes away from the gym. So I'll catch you guys in the gym. Right, so to start off, we've got some designer whey protein. Cinnamon cereal flavour is the best flavour and tastes incredible. So if you like cinnamon, then definitely try this protein. It is insane. And on Trustpilot, ESN are one of, if not the highest rated supplement brands on there. So honestly, give them a try because yeah, they're incredible. But anyway, starting off with some whey protein. If you don't like cinnamon, then just use vanilla instead. Then we just need a banana, peanut butter, and then some oat milk, almond milk, water, normal milk, whatever you want, but some form of liquid basically to mix it all together. Right, so we're gonna do about 250 milliliters of this. I basically just do kind of like halfway to the max line. No, that should be fine. Then we wanna get 2 scoops protein. 1, 2. Next up, we'll add in the banana. And then a tablespoon of peanut butter. And literally just bang some ice in there. Don't do too much ice just because it might turn into a slush puppy, but put some ice in there and then blend. And there we have it, the perfect post-workout smoothie.